Hello everyone, I'm machine learning researcher from University of Oxford and this is top AI news of this week. Let's get started. This week features the start of the largest machine learning conferences, NeurIPS. This is very old and very famous conferences and many machine learning researchers would like to publish their papers there. Over 9,000 papers were submitted for this year and only around 2,000, slightly less than 2,000 papers were accepted. That's really a very competitive. So let's see which papers were recognized as best papers. Our first best paper is called Language Models are Few Short Learners. And if you follow my channel, you already know that I have a separate video about this paper. If you have never heard about language models or GPT-3, what you need to understand is that this model uses very simple architecture called transformer, and this architecture is not new. It was created in 2018, but they trained this simple model on more data and it used more compute. And the achievement of these researchers is that they show that more data and more compute power may make your simple model more accurate, and it will allow you to train models on few examples, so you don't need to have a large labeled training data set anymore. But it's accurate not for all tasks, and if you want to learn for what tasks it's accurate and for what tasks it's not, watch my video about why GPT-3 is not perfect. The second best paper is called No Regret Learning Dynamics for Extensive Form Correlated Equilibrium. Sounds very complex. Let's try to break it down into small pieces. First of all, it's about equilibrium. So what you need to understand, it's not about machine learning, it's not about neural networks, it's about equilibrium. You probably heard about Nash equilibrium. This is a concept of game theory. If you did not in simple words, Nash equilibrium is when in a game none of the player can achieve better payoff by changing its strategy. So it's an optimal strategy for the player. Correlated equilibrium is slightly different. In correlated equilibrium, there is a mediator, the third party, which recommends an action to the players. And correlated equilibrium is achieved when none of the players wants to deviate from these recommendations, because the recommendations are the best actions for the players. And but this paper is not about correlated equilibrium, it's about extensive form of correlated equilibrium. And the extensive form of correlated equilibrium assumes that the players act sequentially. It means that there are different decision points and the agent reveals recommendations for each decision point. Agent does not reveal all available information about all decision points and recommended actions within the decision point. So it's more complicated. And these researchers, they suggested a special way how to achieve this extensive form correlated equilibrium by introducing the notion of trigger agent and regret. So the regret is somehow minimized and this equilibrium is somehow found. So they just prove that it can be found in simple way. And the third best paper is called, now I'm not going to read it, it's very complex name and it's very technical. In simple words, what it's about data approximation, it's about how to find the best sample of your large data sets. So for machine learning it's very useful because in machine learning we work with large data sets. Sometimes it's very difficult to work with large data sets, and due to limitations in compute power, due to other issues, and the task is how to select a correct sample, very representative sample from this large data set. And that's what this paper about. It shows some advances in this theory. I will not go into details. And this is all for this week. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like it. Don't forget to press notification bell. Next to subscribe button there is notification bell. If you press it each time when I release new video, you get notified about this. And also I would like to ask you to comment to this video, because each time when you comment to this video, my video gets more views because it's shown to more people. And also don't forget to like this video, because I feel very happy when you like this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.